Hi guys, just wanted to show you a little bit of the components that go into some of our Diamantina Safari tents. I get a lot of questions from my customers asking about a few of the little bits and pieces, and this video is just to show you some of the differences that you notice on some of those components. So first of all, the ropes that you get. When you buy most dome tents and most tents on the market, you'll get guy ropes that come with it that look like this. We supply ropes that look like this. So there's a big difference there. This is marine grade rope. It's UV treated, so these just don't break, they don't fade. It's even down to the sliders here, they just don't fall apart, so they're really tough. And I wanted to show you what rope splicing is, because a few customers have been a bit confused as to how it works. You can see I've got a guy rope on the front of this awning here. This is the Safari bow, and there's no knot on that rope, and under pressure that won't move. That's really strong. And the reason for it is it's spliced. So this rope is simply, when I take the pressure off, it's simply just fed back into itself, and when it's under pressure it grips. So if your rope comes off, people look at it and think, oh gee, how do I fix that, and they tie a knot in it. You don't have to tie a knot in it. You just re-feed it back into the middle of the rope like so. Slide it down whilst there's no pressure on it, and then put pressure back on it. Look at that. I can't move it. So that's rope splicing, something pretty important to have a look at. Other things I want to show you. When you buy a cheap tent on the market, you'll get a peg like that. They're pretty simple mild steel, and I can bend that in my hand, okay? That's the sort of stuff you get. With our tents, we supply this peg, which is made of spring steel. I can't bend that. I've hit that through really hard ground before, even broken rocks with that. It'll hold firm and it just won't bend. Really strong. And the other thing about it is our frames. So that's the peg, which is spring steel. This is the frame componentry in our dome tents, which is also spring steel. This is the sort of framework that most tents are made out of, which is a fiberglass frame with a hole in the middle. All right, our spring steel frame has no hole in the middle. So I want to show you a demonstration on strength. That's what a dome tent will give you. And that's what happens in the wind. It's made of fiberglass and it will fracture. And if that snaps like that and it goes through your tent, it'll put a hole in your tent, you'll rip it apart. This is spring steel. It'll bend, it'll shape, but it goes back. There's no way I'm going to break that. I can't break that, okay? Very strong. This is a Safari bow, so it's got that spring steel frame. I can stand on that frame. It'll bow, it'll bend, and it'll pop back into shape. So that's some of the unique quality features that you get in the Diamantina Safari canvas tents. They are tough. They don't require a whole heap of ropes to hold them strong in winds. We've just had it in an 80-kilometre-hour gusting windstorm last night. Still standing firm, nothing wrong with it. Diamantina Safari tents, some of the world's most durable tents. Check them out, www.diamantina.net.au.